Hi friends, welcome. We'll continue learning our OpenPyXL, the Python library to manage the Excel pages. So earlier we have seen how to start with OpenPyXL, then continue how to read it, then managing the worksheets, style, formatting, etc. All we have seen earlier. Now we'll see how we'll manage the formulas and what are the precautions you will take when working in the cloud platforms. So how to while downloading and how to execute it. We'll also see what is the advantage in using in a desktop version, and I will show you how to download all the source code and work in whatever platform you want. We'll learn more about this. Visit this URL. This is there in the description below. You can read all the content of how to use the formulas and all. Read this, and here is the warning. We'll see that what is the problem when you face when you operate in the cloud platform. So here it is, the solution is there. Now you can watch, you can read all this content, how the formulas are applied, then how to if condition, then concatenation. All this we'll see, and we'll also run it in our Colab platform. Then scroll down. Here you will get the our link to the GitHub page. Here the GitHub, you will get the entire source code. On click of this, you will land here. This is the GitHub place. This is a Jupyter notebook only. You can download it, save it, or click this open in Colab link at the top. Before that, you must log into your Google account. Your Gmail account or Google account is your Colab platform. Then click that. It will open in your Google account this Colab platform. We are in our Colab platform. Let's first run it and see what is the output and how the file we can download it from the Colab, because it's a cloud based platform. So the same code will work in your desktop version also, but you see the path we are giving it is just the file name. Here it will be created at this left side, this area it will be created. But if you are running this code in your desktop version, then you have to give your C drive, my document, or wherever you want the D drive, my directory, then file name, like that you have to move here. So that path you have to change it here. Now since we are running in the Colab platform, so it will be run anyway. So it will be created here. Now it is, you can see here this file is created here. Now here a simple formula A1, A2, A3, A4 is sum of A1 to A3. This range we are just adding up 10, 20, 30, and that will be displayed in the A4. So let's just download it. We'll download and see that this is how it runs, and we'll see that also what are the precautions we have to take it. Now it is downloading. Here what happens when you keep a formula in the Excel file, when after downloading in your desktop system, because of security it will not run the formulas. Let's just see that it will give us a warning. Now let me open it, downloaded, I am opening it. See that the formula is not executed, so only values. So here the sum, I will little zoom it out. You can, yeah, I'll zoomed it, so you can see 10, 20, 30, but here it is not displaying because it disables the running of the formula for the security purpose. Now I will say enable editing. Now you can see the sum has come. Here is the formula, whatever I have written, but this you may not face. Sorry, here it is the sum of these three. I am printing it here. So this you may not face in if you are running it in your desktop. In the next example, we'll get the sum and average. So here you see a blank file we have created, and then we have filled it by 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, by up to the 5th column. Range is I have given it. So value I multiplied by 10. So 1 multiplied by 10, 2 multiplied by 10. So like that it will continue. So and accordingly we'll fill the row, because row is I is changing here. I is we start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5, because 6 is the highest value of this range. So range will stop before 6. So up to 5th row will go, and the value is multiplied by the row number here. So that is the value will go to the each cell up to 5th row. Now what happened? A column, all are in the single column only. Now A6 at the 6th row will print the sum of the values. So here is the formula what we are using, and the range we are giving is A1 to A5. So first row, first column to the 5th row and the first column, all the values will sum up. Then similarly we will take the same range and get the average value of this. So that is what our Excel will have. Now let's just run this one, and we'll, yes, so now let me download it again. So download. Now again here I will open this file. See here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 up to, okay, again let me zoom it again. See here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 up to 5 rows, because inside the loop, and I have row number multiplied by 10. So 1 multiplied by 10, 2 multiplied by 10, 3 multiplied, like that all the rows got filled up. Now I expect that 6 and 7 sum and average should be, because it is disabled. So I'll enable the editing now. Fine. So here the sixth column gives me the, here you can read the formula also, sum A1 to A5, and next one will be average A1 to A5. This is the built-in our Excel formulas what the OpenPyXL is using. Now you have understood how the Excel formulas are used. So these are not Python formulas. Even we can use Python formulas also, reading that, and finally at the fifth cell or the sixth cell we can take the math average or sum of it in Python side and directly print it here. That also can be done. But here to learn all these formulas, whatever the Excel side, we will do it. Then where we will use this Excel and where we will use the our Python side variables by calculating it, that will in the next one we will understand. We will compare that. When you have a lot of data and all, that time you should preferably go for Pandas data analytics tool, and you have a less simple formatting and all. You can small files, small data sets, small number of rows are there, then it is better to use OpenPyXL. Now let's understand a if condition, how we will incorporate it, because Excel also gives us a if condition check. If mark is more than 50, then pass, otherwise it's fail. So here you can see the same thing is A1, the mark is entered 45. In the B1, B1 means your right of this next column, you will display whether it is pass or fail based on what this is. So here is the formula what you are using. If A1 is greater than or equal to 50, then enter pass, otherwise enter fail. So this is how the if condition can use it. Now let's just run this. So here the different file name we have given. So we are going to get another file here. Let me just run it one. Yeah, here it is. I have to download this. Now let me keep it here. Open this file and see the pass or fail, but okay, previous one I had closed it, fine. So now let me zoom it again little bit. Yeah. So but now I want, because formula is not allowed to execute, now enable editing. So here it is fail. So you can change the mark again at the cloud platform and then see this also. We have a student table and there are 40 rows of data. So we want that this if condition check will apply to all the rows, and right of it is passed or fail. That is what we should see that one. Earlier whatever sample data we have used it in our student table also. Let me just show you what's the blank student table looks like. Here it is. So this table to the right of it will write pass or fail based on the mark column value. So here it is, we can see here what I am doing, instead of uploading this particular line, will download the sample student table from the with the URL whatever is given from the website, and that will be available here. Once you run it, this student file will be available here in the left, and on that we will be creating one more column where what you are telling is status. So expecting that will be F column. So F means rightmost of the, because already A, B, C, D, E is occupied. So F column I am putting, and then I am looping starting from the row 2, because row 1 is the header. So then up to the max row plus 1, because I am starting from 2, the last record number is maximum rows plus 1, starting from up to the skip the header. Then I am going one by one column. Now here is the same formula, slightly different, because I am looping through. So I am using the format row to bring it here. Means D0, D1, D2, D3, like that. The column value of the D is the, remember D I am getting the mark column. So the mark value is compared. If it is more than or equal to 80, then pass, then fail. So this value is positioned at column number 6 of row. So row here is row because I am iterating, I am looping through. First it will take row 1, row 2, sorry, it will start from 2. So row 2, row 3, row 4, row 4, like that it will go, and all the data at the column number 6 will be fetched. Now let me just run it once. Yeah, so all the data will be one by one will be adjusted, and at the column 6 it will be placed pass or fail. So the formula will be added. Now once it open it, we'll see. Now because it is the sample student table we are downloading from here, placed it. You can see here this is our sample table. Because of this row number 4th line it has downloaded. Now it has created student 1. See, the new file whatever we have created is student 1 instead of overwriting that. So student 1 is here. Now let me just download it. Student 1, save, open it. Yeah, you can see F the status. Let me little zoom it so you can understand. You just see here ID, name, class, mark, gender. F here the status. The formulas will populate the data based on the whatever D column marks are there. Now enable editing. You can see here now the status column here, it is pass, fail, waste. Wherever it is more than 80 it is pass, more less than 80 means it is fail. All the data based on this column value, D column value, this status is updated. Concatenate means mixing two strings. You see this is a SQL function also. So here it is available in Excel also. You can combine these two and put it in one as a one string. So C1 will take our column C, means column A, B, whatever we write, C will take the sum it up and give you. See, while summing it up, it not only takes the value only, it also takes some other string. Scored a mark is here. So now let's run this and see. File name is concatenate example. Okay, fine. So it is created first one. So here this one is created. I am downloading it, saving it. Now open. Okay, let me zoom it first. Okay, because I am not allowed to run the formula, same thing. Now you see here, so the formula is here. So some strings are, how these strings are added to give you a single column or single string. Friends, similarly, if multiple sheets are there also, we can take data from one sheet and update in another sheet. That is what this small example, there are two sheets, WS1 and WS2. So 25, and this value will be taking it, one sheet will be multiplying it by 2. Say the value is taken here, sheet 1 A1 value, and in the sheet 2 means worksheet number 2, I just multiply it and place it there. You can add a complex formula if you want, but this also will this is the way we can represent. Now let me just formula sheet, OpenPyXL formula sheet, here it is. Let me just download it again. So save it. I am here. Fine, let me just zoom it out. Okay, now here it is sheet 1 25, sheet 2. Now okay, enable editing. Now let me come to right. So here sheet 2 50, because whatever sheet 1 the value is, that I am multiplying it here. You let us just see the formula. Here you can see the formula is here. It just multiplies and print the value. That's all, friends. Hope you have a good learning experience, and we will continue further by applying all these formulas to small projects, and that we will see how you can calculate the salary and all small projects. It will help you to understand better. Now my request is, if you have any doubt, ideas, suggestions, questions, use the comment section below, and please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you will be notified as and when we add tutorials, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.